I'm going to talk about occurring patterns. So let's look at weather warning. There is no weather warning. So let's look at the pressure pattern starting from 7 p.m. Okay, this needs to switch around. So this is Act 1. So set up everything to 2 p.m. for next pattern. So there is something. So 1024, 1020 millibars pressure in southern Ontario. Let's go to next hour, 42 hours. March the 19th, which is first wave of astronomical spring. So 1020, 1020, that makes 1020 neutral pressure. So let's go to March 20th, second wave of Earth day or spring. So 1008 millibars of pressure. Let's go to third wave of springs. First day springs. So this is the one. So 1004, 1008, 1006 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. So 1024, 1020 millibars, 1060 millibars per shape. If it doesn't count, you just ignore it. So let's go to next hour, which is precipitation pattern. Niagara Falls is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. It is something. So line side OB is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. So line said obey white temporals in Hanover, Collingwood, Bombies, and the beats out of Milan. Uxbridge, doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 p.m. Lane said obey white temporals in Hanover, Bombies, and the beach. Salaby, Milan, Olala, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge. Brampton, Orangewood, downtown to Richmond Hill, Newmarket. That's actually Richmond Hill, Newmarket. So downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket. The second one, so doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Peterborough. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. Palm Beach, Sun Beach, Salaby, Milan, Olala, Berry, Beverly Hills, Georgia, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Uxbridge. Doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 11 a.m. There is something. Dobro Belva's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 7 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. Let's go to this hour. Line said OB, Whitetown, Boyles in Hanover, London Beach, Sotheby, Orangeville, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. So line said OB, Whitetown, Boyles in Hanover, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Olala, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Brampton, Orangewood, Down, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Stoffel. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's accurately look at Niagara Lake, Boston, Niagara on the Fall City. Boston it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Collingwood. So Palm Beach on the beach is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. Midland's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of sleet. So Sotheby is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Like said, OB, Watertown, Boyles in Hanover, Collingwood is gonna get some parts of Scarborough, parts of Pickering is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including down Toronto. So Mississauga, Oakville, Hamilton, Niagara on the Lake, parts of Niagara Falls City Holding. It's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Shava, Uxbridge, Coburg, Belleville, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Olala. Solar Bay is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So between Orange County Market snowfall is gonna get some parts of Scarborough, Brampton, Richmond Hill is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Barry Midland's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of sleet. So let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Midland, Barry, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Oakville, most of Oakville, Hamilton is going to get some 0.25 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara City. So Cobar, Peterborough, Belleville, Georginia, Lala, Sala Bay. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. There is something. Belleville, Niagara Falls City, Parkway. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 p.m. There is nothing else. Let's go to 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There's nothing else. 5 p.m. There is something. Hope's Bay is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Lion said it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. So Hope's Bay is gonna get 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Line said it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Niagara Lake 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, snowfall. So Belvers gets nothing. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 p.m. This is final hour of the day. So line said OB Temporals in Hanover is gonna get some parts of Scarborough, Oshawa, Coburg, not Belleville. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara Lake, Parsippany, Niagara Falls City. So Belleville is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall with some snowfall later on. So 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to Stouffville is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. There is something. Hopes we wire temporals in Hanover. Doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Niagara Falls City, Hamilton, all locals, most of it's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Lake. Sissaga, Brampton, down Toronto, Richmond Hill, parts of Scarborough, those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including parts of local. So let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. White Boyles in Hanover, Collingwood, most of local, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, downtown Toronto is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to Niagara Lake, Scarborough, parts of it. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters rainfall. And capacity the heavy light is 2.5 millimeters, heavy is gonna be 6.25 millimeters. So parts of it. So Belva is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is the 7 a.m. So 2 p.m. So Niagara Falls City heavy is 0.25 millimeters snowfall. No, 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So heavy is Niagara Falls City. Light is 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Niagara Lake, heaviest rainfall 2.5 millimeters. Lightest rainfall is to 0.25. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, downtown Toronto, Hill, Newmarket, even very close to nothing. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters snowfall. Scarborough, it's gonna get some parts right. Belleville, it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snow rainfall in those Scarborough and Bubbles. So let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. Hamilton, Argonne, Lake Parkway. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Parts in Niagara Falls City is gonna be 0.25 with some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 4 p.m., 8 p.m. So there is 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. That's in Niagara Falls City. So let's go to 117 hours. So there is nothing else. So let's look at total precipitation. So it's 24 hours. So it's 8 p.m. March the 19th, first wave of Summer Swings first day. So line said, "Oh, be white and boils in Hanover. Bombies, Tiny Bees are gonna get some berry. Beverly so is gonna get some 0.27 millimeters of rainfall. Georgia is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Alala 1 millimeters of rainfall. Solid Bay, Midland 1 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough 1 millimeters of rainfall. Colbert's gonna be 0.7. Uxbridge, Belleville is gonna be 0.7 millimeters. Scarborough, Pennsylvania is gonna be 0.7 millimeters with some light is gonna be 0.3 millimeters. Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill is gonna be 0.2 millimeters, which that's the mean average. So Orange Hill, Brampton is actually going to be about 5 millimeters. Downtown Toronto is gonna be 0.3 millimeters. Downtown Richmond Hill is gonna get some 0.5 millimeters. Newmarket is gonna be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. So Waterton's 2 millimeters, Collingwood 2 millimeters, Port Elgin 3 millimeters, Hanover is gonna be 3 millimeters. Lineside Oba is gonna be 3 millimeters. Star Bay 5 millimeters, Thunder Bay is gonna be 6 millimeters of rainfall. So Bombay is gonna get some 4 millimeters, Midland is gonna be 4 millimeters. Orlella 4 millimeters, Georgia 3 millimeters, Valley 2 millimeters, Beverly is 2 millimeters. So everywhere in Niagara Falls is 4 millimeters, Hamilton Oakville 4 millimeters. Oakville's gonna get some 4 millimeters of rainfall. Brampton is going to be 3 millimeters. Mississauga is going to get some 4 millimeters. Down Toronto 2 millimeters. 3 millimeters in Scarborough to a 5. Stouffville 3 millimeters. Newmarket 3 millimeters. Orange Hills 4 millimeters. Uxbridge 2 millimeters. Oshawa 2 millimeters. Peterborough 4 millimeters. Cobourg 4 millimeters. 5 millimeters in Babel. Let's go to next tower, which is. Let's go to next tower, which is 24 hours. So well, it's going to be 0.2 millimeters, and I'm going to take it to 1 millimeters of rainfall. Wide since 2 millimeters. Line says it's going to be 2 millimeters. Hope's Way is going to get some 2 millimeters of rainfall. Lala is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Peterborough. Peterborough could be 0.2 millimeters, so it gets nothing, actually nothing. So let's go to next stop. Niagara Falls is 0.2 millimeters, so let's go to next stop, which is 8 p.m. March 22nd. So Brampton is 2 millimeters, Mississauga 4 millimeters, Downtown is 2 millimeters, Scarborough is gonna be 1 millimeters, Stouffville 0.7 millimeters, Newmarket is 0. Stouffville below it stays the same number. So Newmarket Orange Hill is gonna be 0.6 millimeters, Collingwood 0.6 millimeters, actually 0.6 millimeters possible. So Bombay 0.7 millimeters. Look, there's nothing. So Ulula going to get some 0.3 millimeters, where it's gonna be 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. Orange Sony market is going to be get nothing, actually, so we'll get something. So white and 0.5 millimeters, whereas in 0.1 millimeters, Hanover is going to get some 3 millimeters of rainfall. So there's 3 millimeters of rainfall. Hobbs Bay is going to be 1 millimeters. Lineside is going to be 1 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Coburg, 3 millimeters. Peterborough is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Babel is 2 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara gonna like 3 millimeters, 6 millimeters, and Niagara Falls. The Hamilton Oakle's 8 millimeters. Oakle again is going to get some 4 millimeters. That's the lightest. So, okay, 5 millimeters actually. Most of the time it's 5 millimeters actually. So let's go to next tower. It is no next tower, which is London. Let's go to total snowfall 24 hours. So 8 p.m. March the 19th. So Whiteton 0.6, Langside over 0.6, Boyles in Hardaway 0.6, Collingwood 0.3, Bombay, Stanley B 0.6, Solid Bay, Midland 1.0 centimeters, Solala 1.2 centimeters, Beatty is going to be 0.8, Georgia is going to be 1.1, Beverly Hills is going to get some 1 centimeters, so snowfall. Sunny Market, Orange Hill 0.5, Stouffville 0.6, Scarborough 0.4, 55 centimeters, down Toronto 0.3 centimeters, Brampton, Mississauga 0.3 centimeters, Oshawa 0.6 centimeters, Uxbridge 0.9 centimeters, Peterborough 1.3, Cobourg 0.7, Belleville 0.6, Hamilton 0.2 centimeters, Niagara Falls City 0.1 centimeters, So, oh, let's actually correct properly. There is no cities to correct. So, let's go to next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m., March the 20th. Bottom 0.4 centimeters. Line says it's going to be 1.1 centimeters. Hopefully 1 centimeters of snowfall. Port in Hanover is going to get some 0.3 centimeters of snowfall. Collingwood 0.3 centimeters. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach could be 1 centimeters, 1.1 is in Thunder Beach, 1.3. So Solar Beach 2.2, Midland 2.1. Georgia is gonna get some 1.3 centimeters of snowfall. Betty is gonna get some 1.2 centimeters. Beverly Hills is 1.1 centimeters. Solala is gonna get some 2.14 centimeters. So Hamilton is about 1 centimeters. Ramsey is about 7 centimeters. Mississauga, Toronto is about 1 centimeters. Scarborough is about 4 centimeters. Suffolk is about 6 centimeters. Newmarket is about 9. Orangeville is going to get some 1.3 centimeters. Oaks is about 0.7 centimeters. Oshawa is about 5 centimeters. Peterborough is about 2.2 centimeters. Cobourg 1.3 centimeters. Well, it's going to be 2.1 centimeters as so far. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m., March the 21st. So 0.2 centimeters of Peterborough, Belleville 0.2 centimeters. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m., March 22nd. So Whiteside was 0.5 centimeters, Port 0.4 centimeters, Honolulu 0.5 centimeters, Collingwood 0.5 centimeters, Brampton 0.5 centimeters, Mississauga is going to be 1. This 1 centimeter snowfall. Hamilton 0.7 Oakville 0.7 Oakville again is going to be 0.6 centimeters. Niagara on the Lake 0.1 centimeters. Niagara Falls City 0.9 centimeters. Solid Bay 0.1 centimeters. So let's go to next tower 0.5 centimeters Melbourne. Hobart Bay 0.3 centimeters. So let's go to London. Let's go to air temperature pattern. Let's look at total sleet. So 0.2 millimeters of sleet is in the market. Betty's gonna get some 1.2 millimeters of sleet. Bombay's 1.2 millimeters of sleet. Mainland's gonna get some 1.2 millimeters of sleet. Actually, 1 millimeters. Hobbs Bay is gonna get some 0.3 millimeters of sleet. Line says it's going to be 0.3 millimeters of sleet. So orange is gonna get some 0.2 millimeters of sleet, 0.1 actually. So let's go to next Uxbridge. Let's go to next. There is nothing else. Let's look at March 20th. There is something. Bombay is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain, including Thunder Beach. Uxbridge included. So Uxbridge, yeah, it could be. So let's go to next tower. Let's look at air temperature pattern. So let's set up to 3 p.m. White -2, Collingwood -1, Boyard's -2, Adam is gonna be -2. Hopes Bay -2, Lions Head -3, Palm Beach -2, Thunder Beach -2, Sala Bay, Midland -1, Olala -3, Georginia -2, Beverly Hills -2, Perry -2 degrees, Sony Market -3, Orange -2, Stouffer -3, Scarborough -2, Tatarota -1, Brownsville -1, Mississauga -1, Hamilton -1, Oako 0 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls 0 -1, Uxbridge -4, Oshawa -3, Peterborough -4, Cobourg -2, Belleville -3. So let's look at next hour, which is 7 a.m. Watertown -1, Lionshead over is -1, Collingwood -1. Solid Bay -1, Palm Beach -1, 0 degrees Eastern Thunder Beach, Georginia, Beverly Hills -1, Betty -2, Olala -2. Everywhere Niagara Falls 1.5 degrees, Hamilton, Ogo 1 degrees, Brampton, Mississauga 1 degrees, down Toronto 1 degrees, Scarborough 0 degrees. Dover -1, Newmarket -1, Orangeville -1, Uxbridge -2, Oshawa -1 degrees, Peterborough 2 -2, Cobourg -0, Belleville -1 degrees. Let's look at Port Wales, and it's going to be -1. Otherwise, it's going to get some -1 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. Whiten 2 degrees, Lancet, Beach 2 degrees, Port Elton 1 degrees, Hanover 2 degrees, Collingwood 5 degrees, Solid 3 degrees, Midland 4 degrees, Palm Beach 3 degrees. So Thunder Beach 1 degrees, Georgia is going to be 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Beverly Hills is going to be 6 degrees, Valley 7 degrees. Newmarket Orchard 7 degrees, Toffel 7 degrees, 6.5 Scarborough, downtown to 6 degrees. Branches 9 degrees, Mississauga 6 degrees, 5 degrees. Hamilton 7 degrees, Oakville 5 degrees, 7 degrees, 6 degrees actually. Oakville again 7 degrees, everywhere in Agfa 7 degrees, Oshawa 5 degrees, Oaks 5 degrees, Peterborough 3 degrees, Coburg 2 degrees, Melbourne 3 degrees. So let's go to next tower. We did Olala. Olala is gonna be 4 degrees. Georgina, whatever. Very probably this is whatever is already done. So let's go to London. Let's go to next tower, which is 7 a.m. Wartime 1 degrees, including Host Bay, Boreals in Hanover. Collingwood with 0 degrees. Bombay, Stanton Beach -1. Soliby -1. Finland -1 degrees. So line says 0 degrees. Georgina is gonna be -1. Beverly Hills is gonna be -1. Betty -2. Newmarket, Orangeville -2. Stoffel -2. Scarborough -1. Downtown to 0 degrees. Brampton -1. Mississauga is 1 degrees. Hamilton 1 degrees. 0 degrees. 1 degrees. Oakville 1 degrees. Everywhere in across -1 degrees. Oshawa -2. Uxbridge -2. Peterborough -1. Clover -2. Belvoir -4. Olala, -1. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. 3 p.m. So for Elton, 5 degrees. Hanover is gonna get some 7 degrees. So Hope's Way line says it's gonna be 6 degrees. Beach gonna get some 4 degrees. Sala Bay is gonna get some 4 degrees. Thunder Beach gonna get some 3 degrees, so 4 degrees. So Midland is gonna be 4 degrees. So Georgina is gonna be 4 degrees. Where are you gonna get some 7 degrees? So 8 degrees. So Beverly Hills is 8 degrees. Olala 2 degrees. Everywhere in Ark was number 5 degrees. Hamilton 10 degrees. Ogle 10 degrees. Brampton 11 degrees. Mississauga is 8 degrees. Down to extra 10 degrees in Mississauga. Down to Toronto 8 degrees. Scarborough April 5 degrees, Stoffel 9 degrees, Newmarket 10 degrees, Orangeville 10 degrees, Uxbridge 6 degrees, Oshawa 4 degrees, Peterborough 4 degrees, 2 degrees, Coburg 2 degrees, Melbourne 2 degrees, so Collingwood 8 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 7 a.m. White -1, line said OB is -1, Collingwood -2, Port Elgin -0, Hanover is gonna be -1. Solid is going to be -1. Bombay is -2 degrees. Thunder is 0 degrees. So let's go to Georginia. It's going to get some -2 degrees. Beverly Hills is -3. Barry -3. Olala is going to be -4.5 degrees. So let's look at. Let's see it is. So put Beverly Hills. So for everywhere in Agfast, -1. Hamilton 1 degrees. Oakville by 0 degrees. Mississauga 0 degrees. Toronto -1. Brampton -1. Stoffel -3. Stoffel Scarborough -2. Newmarket -3. Orangeville -3. Uxbridge -3. Oshawa -3. Peterborough -4. Coburg -2. Belvoir -4. So London. So let's go to Midland. Midland is gonna be -4 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. actually. So right hand 7 degrees, Collingwood 8 degrees. Hope's Way is going to be 5 degrees. It's going to be 4 degrees, and Hope's Way line says 3 degrees. Palm Beach is going to get some 8 degrees. Thunder Beach is going to get some 5 degrees. So it's actually going to be 4 degrees. So Thunder Beach, Salaby. So let's look at Georginia, which is going to be 6 degrees. Beverly Hills is gonna get some 8 degrees, 7 degrees. Redding's gonna get some 7.5 degrees. So Olala is gonna get some 4 degrees. Everywhere in Niagara, like 6 degrees. Niagara facilities 9 degrees. Hamilton 4 degrees. Old Cold's gonna get some more Cold is 3 degrees, warm is 4 degrees, Brampton 5 degrees, 3 degrees in Mississauga, Scarborough 4 degrees, Tofu 5 degrees, Newmarket 6 degrees, Orangeville 7 degrees, Uxbridge 5 degrees, Oshawa 4 degrees, Peterborough 4 degrees, Coburg 2 degrees, Belleville 2 degrees. So let's go to next stop. So Palm Beach is going to get some 7 degrees, Midland is going to be 9 degrees, so it's actually 10 degrees, so it could be so 9 degrees, 10 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. So y time -1, hope is -1. Line says it's gonna be -2 degrees. 4 hours in -1. Alabama is gonna be -1 degrees. Collingwood 0 degrees. Palm Beach, Solid Bay 1 degrees. Midland 1 degrees. The Beach, Thunder Beach, Thunder Beach 0 degrees. Georgia, Beverly Hills, Berry, Olala 1 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville is gonna be 1 degrees. Ooks is 1 degrees. Everywhere in Aquas 5.5 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 4 degrees, Brampton, Mississauga is 3 degrees, Downtown 3 degrees, Scarborough 2.5 degrees, Stouffville 2 degrees, Oshawa 3 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 3 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees. So Oakville 4 degrees, Oakville again 3 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. So how you turn -1 degrees, whereas 1 degrees. Hanover is going to get some -1 degrees. So let's look at lines at OB. Lines at OB is going to be -3 degrees. So 3.5 actually. So let's look at Solid Bay is 1 degrees. Palm Beach it's going to be 1 degrees. Solid Bay is 1 degrees. Midland with 2.5 degrees to 3 degrees actually. 2.5 actually is in Midland. So Thunder Beach is going to be -1 degrees. Everywhere in Agfa 3 degrees. Hamilton 3 degrees. Oakville 3 degrees. Oakville, warmest is going to be 4 degrees. Mississauga, Brampton, 4 degrees. Downtown, 4 degrees. Scarborough, 5 degrees. Stouffville, 3 degrees. Newmarket, 3 degrees. Orangeville, 4 degrees. Uxbridge, 3 degrees. Peterborough, 3 degrees. Oshawa, 5 degrees. Coburg, 4 degrees. Belleville, 4 degrees. So let's go to Orangeville. It's going to be 3 degrees. So Barry's going to get some 2.5 degrees. Georgia, 1 degrees. Beverly Hills is going to be 2 degrees. So 2 degrees, 2.5 degrees. So let's go to Olala. It's going to be 2 degrees. So Beverly Hills is going to be 2 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is there is no next tower. So this is the end of the video. So